Alright, hello fun and welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2, where today we are back in the incognito, though not quite where I had intended on parking it, as I was originally thinking of us finally heading to Cloister because, well, the vast majority of our missions that we currently have all need us to go to Cloister. For the main mission, we've taken care of doing things with Auntie's Choice, which actually went a lot quicker than I thought it would. We got through that very, very fast last episode. Granted, we already had one of the quests by accident, but still, we need to talk to the Order now, which they are over on Cloister. This mission here, Cloister, this mission here, Cloister, etc. So yeah, we've got a lot of things going on there, so that's where I was originally going to go, but I figured let's take care of the one thing we don't have on Cloister, which of course is Tristan's thing, casting off the veil, continuing that, meeting up with the Virgil over at the Arbiter training camp on Paradise Island. I figured, yeah, what the heck, let's take care of that and then head to Cloister to spend a whole heck of a lot of time because, well, again, we have multiple quests for that planet. So, yeah, I've brought us back to this planet, so we just need to head downstairs and head to Paradise Island and have fun times. So, off we go. And, of course, we gotta take Tristan. And I've gotta keep Marisol in there, too, because, well, not only is she fun, I still need her quest. When are we gonna get her quest? I don't know. Alright, continue. Okay, and thankfully we know where we're heading to, since we've been there before and cleared out all the people there. So, oh, hopefully Tristan's alright with that. He wasn't with us at the time, so we're good. Oh, good times, good times, good times. All right, so. Oh. You know what else I keep forgetting? I keep forgetting to look for a place where I can buy a freaking scope for this. Huh. Honestly, considering it's a later... not exactly late game, but later game item, and probably wouldn't be purchasable here, right? At the store? So I know, is it Fairfield Commissary that's got a lot of attachments? Oh, I want to go check that out real quick before I forget again, because I do keep forgetting, and I would like to have a better optic on this absolutely amazing gun. Hands down, my new favorite, but I need a better sight. Also, we'll take a look at the store first, then we'll talk about this other thing. So I'm curious about something I haven't tried yet. But first, to the commissary. And then, after that, hopefully meet up with Virgil. All in all. Alright, so commissary is... oh yeah, up there. Now, was it in the shop? Or the vending machine? I don't know, let's check the shop.
Welcome, welcome.
Long time no see.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Well, let me see what you got for sale.
I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
Nope, definitely not here. Wow, that's not a lot of things, is it?
Welcome,
All
welcome.
right, out
See
we go.
anything you like?
Yep. Definitely not you. Oh, here's where I was looking. Okay. It's repeating rifle. Yeah, they're not going to have my trench shotgun in here, unfortunately, I don't think. Where would we find that? Oh, yep, they're all gone. Okay. Well, other thing I wanted to try. First off, break down junk. I have no junk. In that case, oh god, where's our other trench shotgun that does have a good scope? I'm curious if I can... I'm guessing if I break it down, I'm just gonna end up breaking it down, but I'm curious if it has a mod, if I can steal the mod somehow. I don't think that's the case. I just always kind of had that thought in the back of my head of, I wonder but I don't think that's going to be the case. Where is my other shotgun? See, that's the bigger problem with me, just carrying around too much crap. I really need to sort through all this stuff and, you know, handle it, but I never remember to. Ah, there's the trench shotguns. Ah, there's the ones with the reflex. Yeah, it's just gonna get black powder, scrap metal, and lubricant. Dang, why can't I take the reflex sight off of it? I mean, I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna get rid of it anyways. Ah, this item has mods installed. So I can't take off the mods, but it'll warn me about it. Aw, man. All I wanted to do was get a scope. Yep, I got nothing. Alright. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay, well, back to the region and to over here, the Orbital Training Facility. Nice. Yeah, where could I find? Maybe at the Undisputed Claim, but I'm still scared about running around that place because there's so much stuff there that my kleptomaniac thing is definitely gonna get me caught. Maybe at the oh yeah, we can't actually look at the galaxy map in here, can we? What about what's the crashed market thing? The crash ship that became a market? Whatever that is, maybe they have it there. I don't know. But for now, let's get to Virgil.
Silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late.
Oh, it's silent as a tomb because I've killed everyone here. Sorry, Tristan. We cleared them all the hell out.
Virgil's not about. He's like to be in the training grounds depths. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind a door next to those stairs.
Sweet. Thank you. This door we couldn't open previously. Haha. Ooh, big lift. Big lift. Alright. Ooh. Virgil? I'm gonna snoop first, Virgil. Don't mind me. I'll take that. What? Why are there so many stuffed sprats under this cot? It's kind of funny. Some heavy rounds. I don't know if that was worth it. I love the weight training equipment. Oddly spherical. Oh, also, crap, I forgot to get my... Oh, I forgot to take care of my Zeranium poisoning. I have just a tiny little fragment of Zeranium poisoning.
Tristan, it's a relief to see a friendly face. Do come up.
Will do in a moment. Still snooping. Ooh. Yeah, I knew I was written something off cam, darn it, but no well. Aw, nothing in the fridge. And that just goes back into here. Yeah. Hey, Virgil. Don't make me have to flame shotgun you to the face. What up? I'll take those. You haven't actually kicked off into a conversation yet, so give me a moment. Oh, nope, that's it. Okay.
Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something... impossible.
Maybe.
Impossible. Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
Oh, probably. Yeah, it sounds like you know something we don't.
Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Ah, crap.
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation. I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now.
Okay. This gun's better for that.
Lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
Eat electricity!
Taking the fight out of them. Fortification in progress.
I mean, that was easy.
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface.
Oh, great.
I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold. You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Well, he's a little bit suspicious now. He had 2 security turrets? We definitely did not need to help him. Alright, yeah, he is a bit more suspicious now. Tristan, I'm so sorry, man, but he's suspicious at this point. They also died, like, super quick. We just annihilated them. Sneak. Ooh, that is a lot of them. Ah, they're all bunched up. Okay, so we should do this again.
Serve the sovereign.
Enjoy! Enjoy! I love when you're in groups, you idiots! Sweet. God, I love when they're in groups with this gun.
So enough! Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Do you sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
Oh. Didn't see that one coming. Huh. Looks like I owe Niles 10 bits. I did not see this coming. Honestly, I didn't. To be honest, though, I hadn't really been thinking about it too much. But let's let Tristan respond.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul.
Oh, shit.
Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
Ah, so he was the one that interrupted her. Got it. Caught her pledging her support for the Consul, so you executed her?
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath?
Oh, Tristan's pissed. Got one chance to explain what happened and why you did what you did. I mean, that's a good one. If a traitor ranks you, how are you supposed to judge them? Try to calm down. You need to think rationally about your next course of action. I think we've had enough of this dramatic back and forth. What are we going to do here? Sounds like grounds for execution. Let's go with this. Yeah, explain.
With the demands this war has made on us all, I've not seen our mentor for some time. My visit was meant to be a surprise. Unfortunately, it was. I overheard her decision to align herself with the Consul before she realized I was there. This admission, I had no choice but to act.
But there was a choice. Why didn't you come to me? Together we could have come up with something. Some other course of action.
Aw, poor Tristan.
Because I didn't want you to know. I never wanted you to learn the truth because I feared you'd lose your faith.
Oh, yeah. You were trying to keep Tristan off the trail. Did you know about Oculus collating posts?
No. Sentinel Peralt's remarks were the first I'd heard of any secret room. I feared what you might learn there, so I scrambled to find an agent who might locate the room before you. I only had one contact who I knew may be able to do the job.
Yeah, that didn't go
Obviously,
well.
he did not succeed.
No, he did not.
I was pleased to learn that my decision did not result in his death, at the very least.
Yeah, we did spare him. What about the junior arbiter who tried to judge Tristan at Central Control?
That is news to me. A junior arbiter judging Tristan. I can't imagine you let that stand.
Killing one of Arcadia's future arbiters over a singular breach of rank would have been most tragic, but this is not the matter we're here to discuss.
Keep the truth from me because he cared about you. Is it so wrong? I mean, did he though? Did he though, or was he just trying to keep us off his ass? As for record, you still lied to Tristan. You did to protect yourself. Yeah, though, I'm going with this one. Yeah, it seems like it would be tough to stay loyal after having to kill your mentor, Virgil.
How dare you! I would have rather done anything else. But the explicit reason that I had to act was out of my loyalty. The Supreme Arbiter did more than mentor us. She all but raised us as her own. There is not a step we took that she did not watch. A fact we know that she did not teach. And I killed her. As a traitor.
Okay, but if we remember from her own writings, you know, her favorites were Virgil and Tristan. And she liked Virgil because he could deal out justice quickly, whereas Tristan overthought things too much. So I do actually kind of wonder if maybe the High Arbiter was trying to do something tricky with the console. It is a possibility, but we'll probably never know now. And he may have just judged too quickly, whereas Tristan, in what he is trying to think now, is like, there must have been a reason. So it could be somewhere in between, or it could be as simple as one or the other. But, ooh, you don't sound resolute, you sound guilty.
Damn you. Damn you 1,000 times. How can I not bear remorse for the slaying of one I considered my own kin? No matter what I do, I find myself reliving that moment whenever I close my eyes. Her sin was unforgivable to the Protectorate, but I...
I've since realized that you cared more about her than the Protectorate. Ooh, I like that.
The Supreme Arbiter taught me that the Protectorate is the only family any of us would ever need. Yet, I have found little comfort within it since her passing.
I cannot believe what I am hearing. You know that I have to judge you. There's no other choice available to me.
Or think rationally about the next course of action. I think about enough dramatic back and forth. What are we going to do here? Sounds like grounds of execution. Let's go with, let's try to calm down. Yeah, think rationally.
You're right. You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me.
Indeed, Tristan,
This is not
indeed.
the first time we've encountered the paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. Each time we did, you convinced me to stay my hand, and I do not regret those I spared. Our prior conclusions inform my present feelings. I theoretically understand what Virgil did, for there was no proper decision he could make. But I cannot view this objectively. Virgil killed our mentor. It's madness. I cannot simply let that stand. Can I?
I like this bit. I like this bit, especially what he just said, too, about us changing his mind on things. I'm curious if we had gone, like, hardcore Protectorate things with him. I feel like this would be a very, very different conversation. So that's nice that he, brought that up of all the times that we've pointed out to him. Yeah, that paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. So, fun. What options do we have here? Your our terms to execute him, and doing so wouldn't bring your mentor back. True. He didn't murder her, though. You're really saying that after all that we've been through together? The fact you're hesitating here means you know executing Virgil is wrong. I'm not entirely sure on my own here. Because again, maybe the High Arbiter had a plan. Maybe she was a turncoat. But what we do know from her own writings is Tristan is quick to judge. So, yeah. I'm actually a little torn on what to do on this one. With thinking like that, why are you having so much trouble executing Virgil? Alright, if that's the way you feel, kill him. I'm gonna go with this one, though. Which Marisol's gonna be, as considering since we did bring Marisol along, and previously we have been treating Marisol as almost like our last resort kind of assassin character. Always with her being like, yes, we need Marisol to kill. And she's always pointed out that whenever we've been with Virgil and let someone go, she's like, oh, you'll let him go, huh? So probably that'll be her response again to this. But also, I like that. I feel that that's fun, but I do feel that Marisol is like our last sort of, what's the word I'm going for here? Not last stand, no. But she's like our backup plan, just in case everything goes to hell and it's gotta come down to killing. We need Marisol. So, but let's go with this one first. The only alternative is to execute him, and doing so wouldn't bring your mentor back.
You mistake my aim for one of vengeance. I still care deeply for Virgil. I do not blame him. But I must do what is just.
How many unlawful things have you done in the last week that turned out to be just? Ooh, that's a good question. Made a bunch of difficult decisions. This should be any different. I'll ask you this: what would you have done in Virgil's shoes? Ooh, I like that. He probably, I think I know. He probably been like, High Arbiter, surely this must be a ruse, right? Click.
I don't know. He was right when he said the Consul would simply manipulate High Command. But the law is clear on this. It is explicitly illegal for an inferior to execute their superior. The issue must be accelerated to a higher authority. But is addressing traitorism not the utmost priority of any arbiter? Is not the betrayal of everything we stand for more significant than a breach of protocol?
You know, I think so far, out of all the, companion storylines, this one's my favorite. You know, the Tristan line has been dealing with a lot of more, gray issues than just black and white of things. And I very much appreciate that. Well, let's see, what do we got here? It sure seems like that to me. Well, is there anything else he could have done? Any alternative? Forget all that. What's your conscience telling you to do? I'm gonna go with this.
No. And even if there was, maybe this was right. We must think for ourselves if Arcadia is to survive. I cannot bring myself to execute my sworn brother.
Oh, and him saying that, we must think for ourselves, is very much against sort of protectorate doctrine, though, with mental refreshment and everything. Oh, Tristan's growing. Yay. And there I was thinking he didn't have a heart. Oh, no, we know he does. He's just been fighting his training all this time. Wasn't fancying a fight with another arbiter. Losing your nerve. You know what, I'll go with this one. That's good. I wasn't fancying a fight with another arbiter.
Oh, it would doubtless have been bloody. I cannot be certain who would have prevailed.
Oh, easily we would have.
I know not what to make of the Supreme Arbiter's betrayal. I'll have to ruminate on it for some time. But that aside, I forgive you, Virgil. You are spared.
Aw, Tristan's grown so much.
Can always track him down and kill him later. You change your mind.
Exactly.
But I could forgive myself. I shall have to live with what I have done in the name of the Protectorate.
I liked Marisol's little addition there. That very much in character for her. This easily could have been you, Tristan.
Virgil, you should take comfort in doing what was right. The Supreme Arbiter was a traitor. I believe her execution was just. And you should as well.
Just in the eyes of the Protectorate. But we've forever lost our mentor, our friend. And, I might add, if the Protectorate had its way, you or I would presently lie dead as well.
Very true.
How can I see the morality in a system that demands brothers, guardians, friends kill one another in its name?
How can you, Tristan? Tough to realize you've been part of a dictatorship. Tougher to leave it. Oh, I like that one. Life's brutal everywhere. It's just differently bad outside the Protectorate. Also, very true. Let's be honest. Auntie's choice and even the Earth Directorate aren't exactly the best options. As it can for its people. If it's a little extreme, so be it. You know, I'm going to go with this because I want to know, Tristan. I want to know. I want to know. Would that be insulting to Tristan, though? I'm torn between these first two. This feels like it'll be insulting to Tristan, and this one feels like it'll be, a fair point, maybe, or possibly. I'm gonna go with this one, though. How can you, Tristan?
Stop. This is already near too much to accept. I refuse to be browbeaten on top of everything else. Allow me to reach my own conclusions.
Sorry, Tristan.
1,000 words of thanks for meeting me here, Tristan. I know not what the future holds for us, but for the time being, I must make myself scarce. Though, before I go, a parting gift. May Tristan make use of it better than I.
Go with the Sovereign's blessing, brother. And be careful. If you survive today only to be brought low by an agent of the Council at a later point, I shall be most annoyed.
Aww.
Commander, this has all been draining. I need time to process what we've learned today. What I've done. Later, I hope we might discuss it.
Of course, Tristan. Of course, my good friend. Yes. Marisol, good work. Time to loot, then let's head back to the ship. God, I do love, you know, even though I do love our new shotgun, it is amazing. Whenever you got enemies grouped together like this freaking gun is just still so good. Even though we got it so early on in the game, it is so worth it with that arc lightning effect. It's just awesome. You shoot one, you end up hitting a couple. It's great. Oh no, not the Crabble spawning grounds. I can't fast travel now, what? Why not? Okay, I guess just leave here? Oh yeah, we had to release ourselves. Now we good? Now we're good. All right, to the incognito. You know, I really want to go and visit him. I assume he's going to be on the, you know, the ship. The Auntie's Choice ship. Let's see how he's doing. But like I said earlier, I'm just too scared to walk around that ship. That's why we left it so quickly. Those episodes we've done it on. So I'm just so afraid of my, just so afraid of, also, that busybody perk I took got a lot of cool stuff. That's what I took from our leveling up last episode. And apparently on the busybody perk, while I'm out doing things, my companions who are here on the ship will gather stuff. Which is nice. So yeah, we just got a list of things that included a mag pick. Awesome. But like I was saying, you know, we kept leaving the ship so quickly because I was afraid that we were going to lose reputation with Auntie's Choice with my kleptomania perk. So, yeah, let's go find Virgil. Where is he at? Or not Virgil, Tristan. Go, Tristan!
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. Despite the manner of what Virgil has done, I cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further Sentinels. I still have much doubt about my path, but I don't believe Protectorate law is as ironclad as I once thought.
Aw, he's grown. Why not?
Having good intentions does not spare you. Doing what you think is right does not spare you. This cannot be justice. Yet what can I do? More than 100 years of Protectorate society cannot be changed by a lone body. Can it?
I mean, sure can. Seems too far gone. Far as I'm concerned, you should ban the Protectorate. One person can't be expected to change everything, but trying is better than not. Ooh, I like that. All you can do is try to uphold justice. Actual justice, not the Protectorate's idea. No, I like this one the best. Because, yes, sometimes, very rarely does a single person make the whole difference. But historically, sometimes they do. So, you know, you don't want to just give up on it. You want to move forward, and you might end up being the person that makes that change. But yes, trying is better than not.
But how? I see. I must follow my own path.
Exactly, Tristan.
My own sense of right and wrong. I can only hope it has been cultivated properly. I shall remain with the Protectorate, interpreting its laws through a moral instead of a punitive lens. Innocent until proven guilty is a novel concept, but it is worth a try.
Aw, yay! Protector doesn't serve you, should leave. How do you feel about all this?
A drunken, disorderly subject once struck my faceplate with an electrical pitchball stick, resulting in a concussion. My head pounds worse now, but my heart feels lighter. When we began traveling together, I was not sure what to make of you. But your input throughout our time together has been invaluable. I deeply appreciate your hand in this investigation, Commander, and in entertaining my incertitude. Let us move forth to free Arcadia from injustice.
Yay! All right, did it. And finishing up that mission quite nicely, so I think next episode, yeah, we'll just get back to the main quest, head over to Laplace Garden, and check on things with the Order, and see how that all pans out. But that's going to be it for this one today. A very, very successful episode. Hopefully you all come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one. Now, finally, I can get rid of my Zeranium poisoning. Yay! Later, folks.